Hi, lovers of freedom. Welcome back to Crystal TV. So, Nigerian Secret Police (DSS) has denied role in controversial abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. This was revealed during the resumed cross-examination of a prosecution witness known only by the condemned name BBB, and the intelligence operatives of the DSS who appeared before the Federal High Court in Abuja yesterday, being 22nd of May 2025. So the Department of State Services denied this particular involvement. They denied their involvement in the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. My people, wahala they say be like bicycle. Grilled by Paul Erugoro, San, counsel for the embattled IPOB leader, the mass witness claimed the DSS has no operational jurisdiction outside Nigeria's territorial bounds, hinting that Kanu's 2021 rendition from Nairobi was executed by forces beyond the agency's legal reach. Pressed further on whether politicians or government ministers could manipulate the DSS, the witness distanced the agency from such influence, insisting that it operates under the direct control of the Office of the National Security Advisor, NSA. He equally added that the Attorney General of the Federation does not dictate or interfere in the agency's covert operation. Also, BBB gave a sweeping overview of how the DSS gathers its intelligence, mentioning sources ranging from human informant to social media platforms. Due to their specialized training, he equally asserted that DSS operatives possess the capacity to extract vital information from any environment. In a dramatic twist, BBB admitted that Kanu personally told him that he was kidnapped in Kenya and ferried into Nigeria against his will. Yet the intelligence officer was quick to absolve his agency of involvement in the operation, retreating that the DSS lacks the constitutional mandate to arrest individuals outside Nigeria's borders. Pivoting to the substance of the prosecution's case, the witness accused Kanu of using his Radio Biafra broadcast to incite widespread violence, including during the 2020 EndSARS protest. He claimed the IPOB leader had openly declared his intention to secure Biafra by any means necessary, even if it meant war. According to the testimony, Kanu's inciting rhetorical allegedly sparked a series of violent incidents, including the touching of a police station in Ebonyi State, an arson attack on the Lagos State High Court, and the burning of a cargo shed at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport. As his cross-examination progressed, defense lawyer Erugoro requested an adjournment to enable the team to present a crucial video clip as evidence. The court acceded to the request after earlier admitting certified true copies of judgment from 3 fundamental rights cases previously filed by Kanu in Abia, Enugu, and the Federal High Court in Umuahia. Before delving into the courtroom drama, proceedings began with Kanu's lead counsel, Kanu Agabisan, drawing the court's attention to a complaint by the prosecution lead counsel, Adeboyega Awomolo-san, over alleged illegal streaming of the trial. Aloy Ejimako, a member of Kanu's legal team, was accused of consistently posting misleading courtroom updates and documents on social media. Awomolo called for a total ban on mobile phones inside the courtroom yesterday, lamenting what is described as deliberate attempt to sensationalize the proceedings. The presiding judge, known as Justice James Omotosho, did not mince words. He sternly warned all legal counsel to maintain professionalism and avoid conduct capable of derailing the judicial process. He specifically cautioned Ejimako that continued violation of courtroom protocol could earn him professional sanctions, including being disbarred. Justice Omotosho reaffirmed that the case was being heard on an accelerated schedule in the interest of justice, particularly for Kanu, who has spent a prolonged period in detention. He equally cautioned all parties to avoid actions that could amount to misconduct or fuel further tension in an already politically charged atmosphere. The judge subsequently adjourned the case till today, being to continue the cross-examination of the second prosecution witness, known as PW2BBB. Sorry, today is 22nd. Yesterday was 21st of May 2025. In case you misheard me saying 22nd yesterday, so vividly know and correct yourself that I'm referring to yesterday being 21st. And today the case has been shifted, although Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already in court. Stay tuned for the update of today being 22nd of May 2025. Updates about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court proceedings will be given to you in short while. Feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section, as DSS have equally refused and denied that they were not involved in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap in Kenya, which led him to be, extradited to Nigeria, and he has suffered several detention for years and torture in the hands of Nigerian DSS. What is your opinion? These people refusing that they did not have a hand in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap. You equally refuse to admit that you have a hand in his extradition to Nigeria. Then why are you detaining him? What is his offense? Why detaining him for years? It is a question that this DSS of Nigeria is expected to answer to the general public. Feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section.
AIG, there are not a few who believe that the pace at which the Interpol International and Interpol Nigeria are working is quite interesting. They point to the fact that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed group, IPOB, it didn't take long for them to grab him from the same Kenya and get him down to Nigeria, and he's facing justice now. That's why is this like a case of we're following process, diplomatic channels, etc., etc.
Believe me, I want to tell you I don't know what you are talking about. All I know...
It seems not to know exactly what we are talking about here.
No. You are bringing an issue that Interpol is not aware of. Let me define the role of Interpol so that you can understand. Interpol is an international police organization that assists law enforcement agencies within the 196 countries to look for a fugitive that runs or is hiding. And if you look at all the other fugitives that are brought to face justice in Nigeria, they have the link, those who are involved with Interpol. So I don't know I don't want to talk about issue of Kanu, who brought him back to Nigeria. I'm not aware how he was brought back to Nigeria or how he came into Nigeria. Interpol is not aware. We stated this long time ago, and we made it categorically clear. So it's not a question. There are what we call police-to-police relationship, international police cooperation. Another police, it does not necessarily bring Interpol.
Okay.
If one police and another exchange a suspect is running from them, they can have an international police cooperation that out of the scope of Interpol.
Okay.
But however, if a notice is given to an individual, like blue notices, when the inmates in Kuje prison escaped, we did a biometric capture of those suspects, and we shared it with international communities. We shared it with our law enforcement agencies.
Maybe small thing. DSS is denying involvement. So, which people are responsible now? Which organization is responsible for abducting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya? DSS is denying involvement. Interpol here is denying involvement. Meanwhile, when Malami came back, when Malami announced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu capture or abduction from Kenya, he did say something about, he did mention Interpol, that a collaboration with Interpol. Everybody heard that.